Today, the governor visited western Minnesota to be on hand as Minnesota transferred state land to the Dakota tribe. Kaya Edwards shares why it was so meaningful for the Upper Sioux community.
Many of our members visit the park to enjoy its beauty, to look for sage.
As soon as documents were signed, hugs given, speeches delivered.
My son had almost died. Where did I go? I went to the park.
Families went to the park to hang a sign, land back.
Each and every year we had to go to the state and say, can you please allow us back on our own land?
Located near Granite Falls, the land became a state park in the 1960s, the Upper Sioux Agency State Park. But to the Upper Sioux community, this is sacred land. And almost 20 years ago, their tribal board ramped up efforts to transfer the ownership.
I shared with him my feelings of annoyance, disgust, and downright anger that I must pay to enter the park for meditation and prayer.
Were it not for her and that simple conversation we had that day, that we probably wouldn't be here.
Chairman Kevin Jensvold caught a couple of state lawmakers' attention.
It was an easy thing to say yes.
We weren't there at the time, but we're here now.
Last year, Governor Tim Walz approved legislation directing the Department of Natural Resources and the Minnesota Historical Society to make it happen.
That is not a place, and nor should it ever been, a place where picnic tables set on top of your relatives.
Leading up to this, some local leaders expressed concerns over the impact on tourism and the economy. Still, last month, the park closed in preparation. Now state leaders and tribal leaders are on the same page.
The Interior Department in D.C. said this is the first time a governor and a tribal chairman have ever come together on an issue to try and get back. They were kind of shocked. They said, what, you're out here to give back a state park?
Mission accomplished, even if it did take 19 years.
Kaya Edwards, KARE 11 News.
Though the transfer was celebrated by many today, there are some with concerns. The mayor of nearby Granite Falls, for example, said it will mean fewer tourists and less money for their town. He and other opponents say recreational land and historic sites should be publicly owned, not given to a few people. But lawmakers set aside funding for the state to buy land to replace losses in the transfer.